Prime Minister Narendra Modi and US President Donald Trump held a very warm and engaging phone call this week, reviewing the progress of the India-US partnership, even as sharp disagreements over trade and tariffs persist. The conversation was framed as a reaffirmation of the comprehensive global strategic partnership. But beneath the warmth, a complex reality remains. According to officials, both leaders underlined the importance of deepening cooperation on trade, defense, technology, energy, and security. Their call came soon after Russia's President Vladimir Putin wrapped up a visit to New Delhi, highlighting how New Delhi continues to balance multiple major power relationships simultaneously. While Trump expressed satisfaction at the steady strengthening of ties and reiterated a commitment to mutual work for peace, prosperity, and stability, the conversation cannot be understood in a vacuum. It follows months of diplomatic and trade tension between Washington and New Delhi. In 2025, the United States imposed steep tariffs on Indian exports, including a 25% basic levy and an additional 25% penalty tied to India's oil purchases from Russia, effectively a 50% tariff on certain goods. India called these tariffs unjustified and unreasonable, asserting that its energy policy was driven by national interest, not geopolitics. These punitive tariffs have cast a long shadow over economic relations. Indian negotiators, including Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, have said India has made strong offers in trade talks and urged the United States to move forward with a trade agreement, though significant differences remain, especially on agriculture, tariffs, and market access. The resumption of trade negotiations and repeated engagement, including phone calls, shows both sides want to bridge gaps. But skeptics note that unless fundamental disputes on tariff and trade concessions are resolved, the economic pillar of the relationship will continue to test political leaders on both sides. Despite the frictions on trade, India and the US continue to work closely in defense and security arenas. Discussions during the call touched on expanding cooperation in critical technologies and security, key components of the India-US Compact framework designed to deepen military partnership, accelerate commerce, and foster shared technology goals. For Delhi, maintaining robust defense engagement with Washington, including joint exercises, intelligence sharing, and collaboration on emerging tech, serves broader strategic imperatives, especially as global power balances shift and regional threats multiply. But even here, discord has occasionally surfaced. In previous months, there were reports, later clarified, about tensions triggered by diplomatic miscommunication. Still, the current conversation emphasized continuity and cooperation, signaling that shared strategic interests remain strong. Warm words between Modi and Trump show that neither side wants a rupture in relations. But the conversation underscores a central truth. Good chemistry at the leadership level is not enough. India and the US will have to work through serious disagreements on trade, tariffs, energy sourcing, and market access if they want to translate verbal commitments into concrete progress. The Modi-Trump call may not resolve week-long political issues overnight, but it does highlight a critical fact of 21st century diplomacy. In a multipolar world, alliances are not simple. They are negotiated, recalibrated, and continuously tested.